Hi everybody, welcome to video 2. So what I'd like to talk to you about today is how to make meditation a little bit more approachable for you if you're really feeling overwhelmed this first week with meditation practice. So when I first learned, I had to really use a lot of supports, or what I later ended up calling them cheaters, in a good way, the only time in your life that you can cheat and feel okay about it. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how to make meditation just a lot more approachable and for you to understand a little bit more about what's going on as you're trying to practice. So our mind is an observing mind. It's always taking in information, right? And we really can't be doing two things at once. We can't be firing our brain in two places at the same time. Our brain would spend a fraction, a millisecond at one place before it will move over and spend a millisecond at another place. So our mind is constantly being kind of pinballed around with all the different sensations. And unfortunately, a lot of that is out of our control until we learn how to meditate. What we do when we meditate is we actually change our brain waves, which is really interesting to me. When we are just really distracted and kind of going about our day and our mind going up to thoughts over to what we have to do today, to tasks of needing to go buy milk or get stamps at the post office, we are emitting waves, small little waves, called beta waves. And when we slow down and we move into meditation, if we can get there, we can move into brain waves called alpha waves. And alpha waves are very restful and very good for your brain. In fact, alpha waves are the same waves that we experience when we're having light sleep. Some researchers tell us that meditation can be as restful, if not more restful, than some quality of sleep. So getting there, getting to those alpha waves, getting to that deeper restful space is it's a little difficult. So what we're going to focus on today is the observing mind, and I'm going to take you through some practices and just talk a little bit about the observing mind. Again, and I know you're going to hear me say this a lot, but really trying to approach this kindly because it's natural for your brain to be so distracted. So what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to get in a position where you're comfortable, and we're going to do just a little practice. And what I mean by practice is that we're going to just play with our attention a little bit. And it's kind of like meditation. I'm going to be asking you to hold good posture like we talked about in the first video. And I'm going to be talking to you, and I'm going to actually be having you do a little bit of work in your mind. So it's not a true meditation. So go ahead and get comfortable. Sit on your meditation cushion or chair, whatever is fine with me, whatever works for you. And close your eyes when you're ready. Start by taking a couple really nice, big, deep breaths. And when you do that, please make sure that you really inhale and exhale slowly. Don't exhale out really quickly. Let it come out nice and slow. That's just helping you bring down your nervous system a little bit and get ready for this practice. Nice, long, slow exhales. Turning your attention inward and really focusing on your breathing. Just as if you were going into standard meditation practice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play with your attention a little bit. So the first thing I would like you to do, keeping your eyes closed, is just be aware of all the sensations around you. Hearing my voice on the screen, hearing other noises in your environment, possibly smelling smells, Feeling your body awareness, how your body feels. Maybe noticing muscles that might be tight. We have a tendency to be tighter in our necks, shoulders, sternum, back. So what I'm asking you to do right now is just have this open, observing mind with your eyes closed. You're kind of taking in all these different stimuli and not getting attached to any of them, not getting hyper-focused, but just noticing. Notice how your brain kind of switches from place to place, wherever you get pulled. You may get pulled up into your mind a lot, and that's okay. And now I want you to visualize everything just kind of closing up and you really coming down into your breath. Really hyper-focusing on your breath. You're going to notice that that shift of focus is changing for you. So instead of being aware of everything around, which is open awareness, you're now directing your attention inwardly into your breath. Notice that shift for yourself. Really feel that sensation of inhale and exhale. And anytime you go out into open awareness, you gently pull yourself back in. And now we're back into what we would call standard meditation practice. So at this point in time, I'm going to teach you some ways that you can stay here and make it a little bit more doable for you. So I'm going to teach you some cheaters. The first thing I would like you to practice is just simply counting your breath. Breathing in 1, breathing out 1. Again, just with standard meditation, if you get caught thinking and you forgot what number you're on, that's perfectly normal. Just gently say, I've been distracted, it's just a thought. Let it go. Back to counting, starting at 1 again. Another cheater I'm going to work with you on today is a mantra. So you can pick any mantra that makes sense for you. The one that I generally teach is breathing in, calm mind, breathing out, calm body. So I'm going to just say this a little bit with you. Breathing in, calm mind, breathing out, calm body. Breathing in, calm mind, breathing out, calm body. Go ahead and try that a little bit on your own. So those are verbal-based cheaters. You can count your breaths, you can have a mantra, you can just say to yourself, breathe in, breathe out. So I'm going to teach you another type of cheater, which is a body-based or visualization type of cheater. For this time, I would like you to visualize breathing that air in, and it goes all the way down to your toes and all the way up through your head as you breathe in. And then breathing out from your toes all the way back up and out. So go ahead and practice that, where you're visualizing this air going all the way down to your toes as you breathe in and then all the way back up and out. That's just going to give your mind a little something to do so that you don't have as many distractions. So go ahead and try that. And if you'd like to use a color, that's another cheater you can use that can be helpful. So maybe breathing in a golden color, breathing out a stressful black or gray, or just focusing colors that are soothing for you. So go ahead and try that. Breathing, that visualization of breathing in all the way down to your toes and then back up. Okay, we're going to try one more cheater, and it's sound. So I would like you to focus on a sound that is calming for you, and let that be your focus of attention in addition to your breath. So find a sound and focus on that as you feel your breath still moving in and out, and still letting go of thoughts when they come in. That is really our goal here, is to just have this awareness of when thoughts distract us and when we can let them go. Okay, so go ahead and bring your attention back into the room, kind of start moving your body around and opening your eyes when you're ready. So hopefully that was easier for you. When you practice the next few days, I ask you to try some cheaters on and see what works for you. When I first started learning, I would count, and I didn't get past counting to 8 for a while. So just know that it's okay that if you keep getting distracted and you get pulled back into your thoughts, just gently bring your attention back. So I just want to emphasize to you that the point of meditation is not to be thought-free. We're not trying to push out thoughts. The whole point of meditation is to understand and to see when they come in, that we have the awareness of when we actually get pulled into our thinking, and then to have the control of letting it go. Control is really big. You know, we don't have control over very many things in our lives. Our thoughts and our actions, that's it. So this is a really great way to start really feeling in control of your thoughts. Tomorrow you're going to be getting an email that talks about the brain piece of this, of why our brains are so busy, and a part of the brain called the default modal network. So you're going to get an email about that tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you and doing more meditation with you in a few days. Thank you.